You are listening to Emerging and Enterprise and Entrepreneurs podcast. I'm your host, Paula Anderson, and today we have a special guest who's going to be joining our podcast. So we have Shey Pate, who is the owner of the Stretch Lab, which is located in Memphis, Tennessee, in the Midtown area. How are you doing today, Shey?
I'm doing well, Paula. Thank you.
So let's start off by telling our listeners who you are, what is your background, and a little bit about your entrepreneurship journey.
Okay. Well, my name is Shey Pate. I'm originally from Parsons, Tennessee. Moved to Memphis back in '89 to go to school at Memphis State back then. Always had a passion for fitness. Both my parents died at an early age from cardiovascular disease, and I've always just had a passion for trying to be healthy. Once I got into college, started working out more, people became interested in what I was doing, so I tried to share that passion with them. Started personal training back in the, I guess, early '90s. Still do some today, so I love to do it. I got into the medical field through some part-time jobs working in ranging from nuclear pharmacy to oncology, and then fast forwarding, getting into the wellness side through insurance. And also, I planned on opening a fitness center back in the early 2000s, and just sort of didn't do it. But then when I came across the information about, Stretch Lab and the functionality and mobility part of that, it really uh, hit a point to me because it was something that I knew that was missing out of pretty much most all people's regimens, whether it's daily life or the physical aspect that they were doing, and it's something I just really wanted to get into.
Okay, so when you talk about it's something that's missing out of individuals' daily life, so we know that we do exercise. That's something that's very common. So what makes Stretch Lab different from other forms of fitness?
So at Stretch Lab, we are focusing on range of motion, mobility, stress reduction, and pretty much just being able to have a more productive and enjoyable life through motion. So I always tell people, I said, we have joints and muscles; they're made to move. And with today's technology advancements, a lot of things are people become sedentary, especially younger the generation. They're always on the video games or watching TV. Also, the jobs are more automated than what they used to. We're less physical than what we used to be as a culture. And with that being said, we just become more rigid from sitting all day, from driving around in cars, from those inactive uh, things that we don't do. Even though people work out, again, it's a short warm up before you work out, and then a short recovery after that. And we just don't really have that extended amount of time to where we put in a focus on being able to improve our range of motion through flexibility. And that's sort of what we do at Stretch Lab. We have certified flexologists that actually take you through an assessment to see where there's some imbalances in your range of motion and flexibility. And then we focus on what your needs are for that to help you improve your daily and lifelong goals for better range of motion and flexibility.
Okay. So who is your target audience? What type of individuals do you want to come to your Stretch Lab?
Well, Paula, I mean, stretching is for everyone. A range of motion is for everyone. But I would say that our target audience is ranges from the age of 18 to 85. Again, we have young athletes that we're focusing on. We have uh, middle-age corporate workers, factory workers, and then the older adults are baby boomers that still require that additional help in having a better range of motion and flexibility. So I would say that our target audience is everyone. Everyone needs to be more mobile, more flexible, and be able just to move better.
So I met you through the Black Business Chamber, Black Chamber of Memphis, and they had an entrepreneur program to kind of help health and wellness businesses to kind of to grow and get more exposure. What was your experience being a part of that program?
I really enjoyed it. First of all, meeting people like yourself, being able to expand my network, and then getting some information on how to better improve on marketing capabilities, actually having a few opportunities to have some uh, community events to be able to participate in those. I think the chamber is doing a really good job at trying to promote, Black-owned businesses in the community, and being also being able to just, to sort of give back, because what we do, we try to do it for the community. Of course, we want to try to profit from that, but also we want to be able to be in a position where we're giving back to the community, and I think the Black Chamber offers that support for us.
Okay. Well, I did have an opportunity to participate when you guys was when we were set up at the Redbirds game, and so I could tell the difference in how it made me feel as opposed to just doing traditional exercise. So, what are some of the success stories that you have with individuals that have gone through like a regiment process within your stretch lab?
We have quite a few. One I would like to focus on. We do have one older young lady that comes in. She's in her mid 70s. She is an avid tennis player. She actually started coming in to see us close to a year ago. And her goal was to be able to improve her tennis game because she knows she wanted to participate in the Senior Olympics that happened earlier this year. So as she started working with us, she noticed that her game improved. Her ability to be able to recover from a game improved, and her overall just ability to be able to play better tennis. She actually participated in the games this past spring and came out with a bronze medal. So we were very proud of her progress in that. We've had some other success stories where a lot of people have sciatica issues. And that's one thing that we focus on as well. Again, like I mentioned, people from sitting every day. So we have a lot of corporate people that come in that have a lot of sciatica issues. And within, just a few months, even sometimes a few weeks, they notice a difference in the way that they feel and able to get up and get around compared to when they were just, a little bit more sedentary, first of all. We also like to provide take home exercises. So, we do the initial assessment, go through a program for each individual person, and then also give them homework because we want to make sure that you're getting the most out of your care through us. So that way, being able to supplement that through certain exercises that you can do at home or if you're traveling to be able to help keep your progress and also improve on what you're already doing.
Okay. Well, since you said that you serve everyone from 18 to 85, so that falls right within your range. So tell me, what has been the advice that you have learned to help you in your business? And that could be from a failure or it could be from a success standpoint.
Uh, I'll start with actually a failure. So when I got into this, I thought I knew more than what I did know. And I've realized that I don't. And it's been a learning journey from the very beginning. So I would say if there's something that you can do, if you're trying to get into this business, make sure you have people you can count on for support, whether it's on the uh, financial side, if it's on the employment side. Just make sure you have a good team of people, mentors that you can sort of tap into to help you navigate the entrepreneurial business side of things. So I've learned a lot, and it's a learning process every day, and I appreciate that. So it's helped me to become a stronger person, both on the business side as well as my personal life. So um, I'd say my wins or accomplishments is being able just to give back to the community. We've had a lot of people come through the studio. We've had a lot of members, and just being able to see how well they're doing after they come to see us, and to get some of the feedback on us being able to provide them something that they had been missing, to help them again have a better quality of life, has just really uplifted my spirit. And it's one of the things I'll take away from this business experience, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. So that always be a part of me, and something that I really appreciated, being able to helping to be a servant of the community pretty much.
Okay, I like that. Well, let's kind of wrap up. So tell me or tell our viewers where you're located, how they can contact you online as well.
Okay. Yeah, we're located at 1618 Union Avenue, right at the corner of Avalon and Union. We're in a strip mall with some other businesses. We can be reached at 901-441-6688, or at stretchlabmidtownmemphis.com. And we'd love to have you in.
Well, thank you so much, Shay, for joining me today for this conversation. You have been listening to Emerging Enterprise and Entrepreneurs the podcast. Again, we thank Shey Pate for sharing his entrepreneur journey with his business, the Stretch Lab, which is located in Memphis, Tennessee at 1668 Union Avenue. Thank you so much, Shay.